Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. What is the difference between confidentiality and privileged communication? A. Confidentiality is a legal concept and privileged communication is an ethical concept. B. Confidentiality is an ethical concept and privileged communication is a legal concept. C. Confidentiality and privileged communication are both legal and are the same thing. D. Confidentiality and privileged communication are ethical concepts and are the same thing. The answer is B. Confidentiality is an ethical concept and privileged communication is a legal concept. Confidentiality is an ethical concept because it is used in clinical settings to keep your information private unless there's suspicions of elder abuse, child abuse, client endangerment, as in duty to warn and duty to protect, and suicidal ideation plans, so on and so forth. In those instances, confidentiality is broken to ensure the safety of the client, but apart from that, your information is secure within the clinical setting, whereas privileged communication is a legal concept and refers to specific types of confidential exchanges that are protected from any type of disclosure in legal proceedings, and these privileges are grounded in open and honest communication within particular relationships that are important for legal and social reasons. To my knowledge, when counselors go to the court when they are subpoenaed, you still have confidentiality, and we as the counselors give the basic information necessary to the courts. Whereas if the client went to court, they have privileged communication with their lawyers, with the counselor in that court setting. Specifically in the clinical setting, confidentiality is key and privileged communication is not needed. If I am wrong or you would like to correct what I've said, leave a comment down below because I am eager to learn more about this. A couple is experiencing sexual problems. The wife complains that the husband is too inhibited in their lovemaking. The husband admits that he desires to be more sexually available, but he finds himself feeling restricted. What defense mechanism is at play? A. Reaction formation. B. Sexualization. C. Somatization. B. Sublimation. The answer is A. Reaction formation is the defense mechanism at play. I am going to be completely honest here. I do not have any examples nor information about this question, even with research, because this question actively boggles my mind. So if you have any information or research you would like to share about this question, please leave a comment and your research down below so we can both learn. When developmental theorists speak of nature or nurture, they really mean A. How much heredity or environment interact to influence development. B. The focus is skewed in favor of biological attributions. C. A and B. D. A theory proposed by Skinner's colleagues. The answer is A. How much heredity or environment interact to influence development is what developmental theorists speak of nature and nurture. There is much conversation about nature or nurture and how it affects either hereditary or the environment to influence our development as humans, as well as other creatures as well. In my point of view, how I understand this, you take the nurture aspect, you raise an infant up to being a toddler and a young child, and you nurture their environment. Once they reach childhood, we influence their nature, depending on how we run our home, where we put them in school, their social environments, so on and so forth. If you have a different perspective on this, leave a comment down below and let's learn from each other. Let's continue this conversation. As of the 21st century, the number of certified and licensed counselors in the U.S. is close to A, 10,000, B, 50,000, C, 100,000, D, 1 million. The answer is C, 100,000. As of the 21st century, that is the number of certified and licensed counselors in the U.S., and that is rounding. As of now, there can be more certified and licensed counselors, but this test question is specifically asking about the 21st century and not currently. As of the 21st century, there are 100,000 certified licensed counselors in the U.S., and that is rounding. It may go up in time. Which research design provides the lowest level of evidence? A, systematic review, B, meta-analysis, C, case report, D, randomized control trial. The answer is C, case report, because we are taking the direct information from our clients to make a report about it. All of the evidence is coming from the clients to make this case report. It is like a case conceptualization. We're taking information from the client, looking up ways to help the client as well, and report on our findings. And because of this, the research design provides the lowest level of evidence in the case report. And that is all 5 questions. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.